We all have heard stories of great people while growing up who achieved so many things in life and brought revolutionary changes in their time. And we used to dream of becoming like them while growing up. But things doesn't happen as you think them to be. Life doesn't go as planned. What happens when we grow up, when we face the challenges and troubles and worries of life? Then our childhood dreams, they start slipping away like the sand, grains of sand from your hand. And that's what happens in life. And today we are going to discuss how to become a successful person in life. And I'll offer you some of the common tips and suggestions to practice it in your daily routine life. Before jumping into the discussion of discussing the tips on how to become a successful person someday in your life, first of all, we have to know what is success. You have to define the concept of success and what success means to you, because success is different for different people. Like it could be health, wealth, education, career, job, business, relationship, parenting, or something else. So what success really means to you, you have to know that. Once you know that, then you have to also acknowledge the fact that success doesn't come easy. It requires a lot of patience, commitment, and passions, and a lot of work. If you study the lives of successful people, then every success story is different. Therefore, you shouldn't rely on one source for guidelines and for tips and suggestions. You should study and research various sources and various people for guidelines and what things work for them, and be creative while finding your destiny. Now let's discuss some of the tips on how to become a successful person someday in your life. And first of all is following your intuition. Intuition means your instinctive feelings, your gut feelings, and the feeling that will let you know when everything is right. And if there's something is wrong, then you would feel bad. You would feel that no, things are not working. This is your instinctive feeling. You can also call it gut feelings or intuition, and you should have the courage to believe, to accept your intuition. And if what you really want, then you also know it. Your intuition and your instinct tells you what you truly want in life, and everybody knows it. And what you truly want and where you have to be, what is your destination, you already know it. Now it is time to accept that. It is time to acknowledge your intuition. And somehow, if you don't know your intuition, then you should follow a simple practice. You should look out for the things that are working for you in your life and follow those, and follow and accept those things. And if things are not working for you, slowing you down, causing trouble, then you should simply let them go. That's how you can know your intuition. As they say, success is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. What this means is doing the hard work, doing the actual labor, the physical work, or whatever type of work you are doing. The work is different, but you have to do the complete hard work. And you should reframe your mind for success, that success comes in the form of doing the hard work. And if you don't work on your dreams and your goals and your objectives, then you can't succeed. You should have this type of mindset. Self-doubting and self-criticism is in our human nature, and what made things worse, if you start believing in those self-doubts and self-criticism. And you should avoid accompanying those people that doubt you, that criticize you, that made you feel down. And if you're feeling down and if you are in a state of self-doubt, then you should avoid that state of mind, because once you start believing in those discouraging thoughts, then it would drain out all of your energy. One of the most important things that you can do in your life is to develop a habit of positive mindset and right attitude, and believing your inner capabilities to succeed in life. If you have discouraging and negative thoughts, then you should simply replace them with positive and optimistic thoughts. It is simply your inner capabilities to do so. You should develop a mindset of approaching problems not as hurdles. You should simply approach problems as the building blocks that needs to be completed in order to move to the next steps. And if you have the positive mindset and right attitude and believe in your inner capabilities to succeed in life, then you can easily face the challenges, troubles, and worries of life. If you have the and you would perceive the challenges and troubles of life as the simple things, small things. And if you have the negative mindset, then you would perceive those troubles and worries and challenges of life as something very big, unachievable. So you have the positive mindset. You should develop the habit of having the positive mindset and right attitude, so that you can face the challenges and troubles and worries of life easily. Speaking of believing your inner capabilities to succeed in life, you can do so by visualizing, by imagining the success. How do you feel when you reach your destination, when you achieve success in life? And you should try to stay in that state of mind of achieving the success and goals and objectives in your life. And you should feel that, try to have such feelings, because it would motivate you, it would boost your morale and energy. And it is possible that people around you, they won't believe you. It is natural, but you shouldn't pay attention on those people, because once you start believing in those people that doubt you, that discourage you, then the success would start fading away from your hands. The sad thing about our societies and cultures across the world, they want conformity. They want conformity with the existing system. They simply disregard those people that think differently, that think out of the box. So if you want to achieve something in your life, then you have to think differently. If you come across something new idea, then you should follow the idea, celebrate this idea, cherish that idea, because this weird idea, this new idea, new thing would lead you to success, would lead you to succeed in life. The other important thing that you should keep in mind is that you can't do everything by yourself, and you should welcome all the help that you can get. And if you study the lives of successful people, then they believed in the teamwork, they collaborated with other people, they established relationship, and you should do the same thing. Because if you are good with people, if you have good relationships with people, then people would welcome you, people would like to help you, and people would only work with you if they like you, because they know that if they offer any suggestion to you, then you would follow it. And the point is, you should develop a habit of establishing relationship with other people, because you never know what type of relationship would turn out to be effective in the good way and help you at the time of need. Because if you help people, if you are good with people, they would assist you back. If we study the lives of successful people like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Steve Jobs, or Bill Gates, they all were men of action along with the men of words. They never afraid of doing things differently. They made things happen. They never waited for the perfect moment to come in their life. They simply they went for it. They made things happen. They made their time perfect. They made their moment perfect. They never waited for things. And you should do the same thing. You should become a man of action. You shouldn't wait for the perfect moment to come in your life and change everything. If you want to change something, then you should do it by yourself. One of the easiest things that you can do after failure is to simply give up and let things go. And you can only be keep on pushing and moving forward if you have the true burning desire inside of you. And if you don't have the commitment, dedication, and the burning desire inside of you, then you would simply, every success, every setback, every troubles, every challenges in your life, they simply slow you down, and eventually you would give up. And you should have this the true dedication, the passion, the burning desire inside of you towards to your goals, to your objectives. And you should also accept the fact, acknowledge this fact, that success isn't easy. If it was easy, then everyone would have done it. Thomas Edison failed hundreds of times before inventing the light bulb. When the interviewer asked him, "How would you feel? How were you feeling when you failed hundreds of times?" Then he said, "I never failed. I simply learned something different every time." And you should reframe your mind from failure to learning. You cannot learn something if you don't try it. And when you try it, then you fail. So there's only way to learn something is by trying it, by failing it. There's no other way. And you can't achieve anything if you don't do it. And every failure, every unsuccessful attempt, they simply bring you closer to the success. Often people think that working on their job or their business means success, and success doesn't mean at the cost of your health. And what is the meaning of success? That if you have everything but you cannot enjoy it. On the other hand, the other type of people, they simply have a long list of social network and friends, and this type of long list of social network, it impacts their job. And eventually they simply give up and they lose their job and their business. And when they don't have the job, then they can't afford the friendship, they can't afford the company of their friends. So the moral of the story is that you should try to develop a balance between rest and work. And when you have this balance between the work and rest, then you can easily go for success, then you can easily achieve success in your life. As I said earlier, success, the concept of success is different for different people. So success doesn't always mean in terms of finances and monetary and having a big bank balance. Success is different for different people. Success is also means doing the things that you love in your life. Even if you don't achieve the high big balance, then you are happy, you are content with your life, then this is success. Take an example of many successful musicians and artists. They kept on working underpaid because they are happy with their work. Whenever they play the piano or sing the song, that it puts a smile on their face. This is success. The artwork of Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo kept on inspiring people across the world, even centuries after their death. And you have to acknowledge this fact that succeeding in any field of life isn't easy. It is difficult. Working on your dreams and sticking to your dreams and objectives and your goals, the thing you love, it isn't easy. Giving up is easy, but working on your dreams is difficult. And these are some of the main tips on how to become a successful person someday in your life. And if you have any question, just leave it in the comment box below. I'll answer it to you. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is in your part of the world.